Firstly, I'll give to Farah Maalim for 2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for giving me. Mr. Speaker, this bill is very timely. But first of all, we need to have a provision for us to be able to do a forensic audit of all the money that was borrowed from the day we became independent in this country up to today, and find out how much of it has actually seriously gone into programs of infrastructure in the country or ended up in the pockets of people. Mr. Speaker, unless there are consequences for people who steal from this country, whether it is a debt or it is through the local, the local resources, then of course this thing is going to be always there. The other thing I want to tell you, Mr. Speaker, is that most of it was borrowed. We need this forensic audit, both project-wise and financial-wise, for us to know where every coin went. The second thing, it was used a lot of it for infrastructural development in the rest of in Kenya. That's ostensibly the case. We have not had that much infrastructural development in the north. So we need a certain exemption for us to be able to get at least a road from Garissa all the way to Mandera, to Liboi, to Hulugo, to these places. And I think that is one area that I think we need there to be an exemption. If we have to borrow for this, then we'll have to borrow for this. So it's my very humble opinion that what was used before to show the busybodies out there was projects, infrastructural projects. And that has not gone very well in the past. Now, whatever has to come for infrastructural projects, I think we give it to the areas that have been marginalized historically. Now that the Equalization Fund, we're even sharing it with everybody else, including the areas that were benefited through the sessional paper number 10 of 1965. So there has got to be certain equity and equality and fairness in the manner in which you use some of these debts. Thank you.
Mover.